Hello and welcome to the Paid to Save Compensation Plan Overview. My name is Todd Strand, and I'm going to be your host for this section of our website. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to be to present this information to you, because we have a compensation plan that is unlike any that's ever been conceived of in our industry. This is a compensation plan that can help you make a living while you're working on your fortune. I mean, this is a compensation plan that can get you flat out paid, and I don't mean maybe someday, I mean right away. And that's exciting to be able to go out there and show people a real home business where you can deliver real results to consumers and a real compensation plan and real money to the people who are involved. Very, very exciting. So let me jump into this without a lot of preamble. And the very first way that we get paid is through the Cashback Shopping Toolbar. This is something that you can give away to people for free. They can download it. And as they go out there and they shop at Walmart, PetSmart, Kmart, they can earn cash back. And for every dollar they earn in cash back, we're going to pay you $1. So let's say that you simply had 10 people who downloaded the Cashback Toolbar and they just saved a couple $100. That's it. 10 people times $200 in savings means you're going to earn $2,000 per year. And that's just one aspect of our compensation plan. And I want you to recognize that this little thing right here I'm showing you on the screen separates us from about 98% of the companies that are out there today in the marketplace. It's just no better way to earn money than for every dollar I help someone save, I get paid $1. And that's who we are as a company. We're about saving consumers money and bringing value to the reps that help consumers do that. It's just a fantastic way to make money, and that's how we do things here at the Paid to Save Network. But we also have our club products that you can retail, and you can earn fast start money and residual money based on which club product that you're selling. If you're selling the travel club, there's a $10 fast start and a $2.50 monthly residual. If you're selling the ultimate club, there's a $30 fast start and a $7.50 per month residual. And then we have our G4 bonus, and this is something that people are really excited about. It's simply go out and get 4, and then you pay no more. When you've brought 4 people, with the ultimate package, that's going to eliminate your auto ship. At that point, you're getting to enjoy all of the benefits that we have here at the Paid to Save Network, all of the services, and it's a price that anyone can afford. It's called $0.00. Simply get 4, and that should be your goal with every person you bring into the company. Help them get their 4, and that way they can enjoy all the savings at a price that's just unbelievable, and that's called free. Now let's talk about the direct sales bonuses from our Dream Share packages. Here's where some just unbelievable money can happen. And the amount of money that you're going to make is based on where you're ranked at in the compensation plan. And so if you're a rep and you're selling a fun pack, you're going to make $10. If you're selling a more fun pack, you make $20. If you're selling an endless fun pack, you're going to make $30. But if you make a few sales, then you're going to become a sapphire. If you make a few more sales, you're going to become a ruby. If you make 3 more sales, you become a pearl. And look at the kind of money you can make over here on the pearl column. If you're selling that fun pack at $70, the more fun, it's $140, and the endless fun, you're making $210, per sale. And out of the $299 sale, you're making $210. That's just unbelievable compensation, and it continues to go up because a few more sales, along with some volume, you become an emerald, then a diamond, then a double diamond, and then we have our fast track to ruby, where if you come and get involved in our business and you go out and retail an endless fun pack or buy an endless fun pack, you can now fast track to ruby. Normally it takes 6 sales to become a ruby, but if you've retailed or bought an endless fun pack, you can become a ruby just after 3 sales. And what that's going to do for you is that's going to allow you to make an extra $10 to $30 per sale that happens in your organization. And I want you to realize this goes infinitely deep. You could end up with hundreds of sales where you're making an extra $10 to $30 per sale, and that's an advantage you have if you get started or retail an endless fun pack right out of the gate. Further, it's going to help you build a big business. It's going to help you take advantage of the compensation plan and realize people do what you do. If you get started with that endless fun pack, they're going to do the same thing. You're going to drive more volume, more compensation, and big things can happen for you. Now let's talk about the kind of leadership bonuses you can make if you're out there retailing the endless fun pack. Now, first and foremost, you get started in the business. You retailed or you bought an endless fun pack. You went out and you made 3 sales. You fast-tracked a ruby. Now you're a ruby in the business. So when you make that very next sale, you're going to start making $180 per sale. So if you brought on 3 more people, and let's just call it Larry, Curly, and Moe, the 3 Stooges, you'd make $180 for Larry, 180 for Curly, 180 for Mo. You just made $540. Now, let's say that Larry, Curly, and Mo, they go out there and they begin to build a sales team and they start to create some sales. And let's say that Larry, Curly, and Mo bring on some people who make, let's say just one sale each. So they generate 9 sales. Well, you're going to make $150 per sale times 9 sales. That's $1,350 plus the $540 you made for when you had the sale to Larry, Curly, and Mo, plus the $90 you made when you first got started. I mean, at this point, you've already made $2,000 in the company. You're just a little bit shy, almost $2,000 in the company. It's $1,890 to be specific from just 12 sales. And what if that happened once per month? What would that do for you and your family? What if you built the team a little bigger and that began to happen once per week? Yeah, my gosh, what could that do for your family? And what if you really went for it and you worked hard and that began to happen every single day? This is the kind of compensation we have here at the Pay to Save Network. And this is just as a Ruby. Because remember, after you've made 9 sales personally, you can become a Pearl in the organization where you're making $210 on your personal sales, and then you can make up $180 per sale infinitely deep. So at that point, just 10 sales in your network would put you at $1,800 a week. And that would be about $93,000 in income. And again, that's for people who go to work. I'm not suggesting that everyone's going to do that, but it's the kind of compensation we have here where you can make a living while you're working on your fortune. I mean, this is big time money, especially as you look at the geometrics that can happen in your organization. But we're not done. We've also put together an unbelievable car program. And when you look at a lot of companies out there, they design their car programs and these kinds of things, and they put them on the back end of the compensation plan. They typically say, hey, when you become a double diamond, when you become one of the interplanetary grand poobahs, you're making huge money, they buy you a car. But I always kind of, scratch my head on that one. I mean, big deal. The guy can buy his own car. Who needs the car? It's the person brand new in the business, someone who wants to be someone just so bad. They're out there, they're trying to make it happen. Maybe they've been with us for a few months. And so we designed a car program where, even that new person, I mean, if you just have 50 sales and 3 different legs of our ultimate package, you can earn a $500 car bonus. And when you pull up in a brand new car and your friends and family, they know you've been with the business just a few months or however long it's taken you, and they see that brand new car, that's going to create excitement. But we're not done, because if you can now go out and help some people on your team earn a car. In fact, if you simply help one person and each of your 3 legs earn a car, we're going to buy you a second car. You now have $1,000 per month toward the car of your choice. And if you can help 3 people and each of your 3 sales teams earn a car, well, now we're going to give you a house. And we give you $2,000, per month, toward the residence of your choice. Again, these are unbelievable bonuses that we put in place. We've put them at the forefront of the compensation plan. So for those who are hungry, those who want to go to work, they can start tapping into those things, right out of the gate at the onset, so that these can become tools to help you build the business. There's nothing like pulling up in a brand new Mercedes while you're trying to build the business to help you make a few more sales. Now let's talk about the big money. I mean, this is where the magic really happens. This is where the rubber hits the road. And as you start to build a network and that network begins to grow and the geometrics kick in, you're going to earn compensation as we have outlined here, where you can make, 1% on level 1, then it goes 2, then you get 3% on level 4 and 3% on level 6, then you get 5% on 7, 8, 9, then 10% on the 10th level. And then there's 2 infinity bonuses beyond that. If you're a diamond and a double diamond, there's 2 different infinity bonuses there, so there's an additional 6%. And as your team gets bigger and bigger, as you have more people who are retailing the $14.95 Travel Club, they're retailing the Premier Club, they're retailing the Ultimate Club, all of that volume, as the team becomes thousands of people, all of that volume is flowing through the compensation plan, and you're getting paid every single month. Month after month, this is pure residual income to you and your family. This is the walk away, go sit on the beach and drink out of a coconut kind of money. So, and let me give you an example of this. Within just 7 levels of your organization, you can make over $5,500 each and every single month. And on your 10th level alone, if you built the structure perfectly, which never happens, but if you built the structure perfectly, you can make over $200,000 per month just off the 10th level alone. And again, we don't live in a bubble. Things don't happen perfectly. You're never going to fill in all of the, every single person being filled in there. But that's not really the point. The point is that when you're looking at an opportunity, you say, hey, what's my potential? And my gosh, what if only half of that happened? Or what's my potential and what if only 25% of that happened? Or 10%? Or let's be honest, what if only 1% of that happened where you had, money coming in each and every single month, thousands of dollars to your household in addition to the things that you're doing, pure residual income. So I want you to understand there is big time money in our compensation plan, but it does come down to you taking action. Being that one person who says, yes, I'm willing to go to work. Be that person who says, yes, I want to change my life. I want to make a difference in my life. I want to bring in additional revenue. Being that person who's willing to be coachable and be teachable. And our plan is a very simple one. It's simply get four so that you become free, help your four get four, and teach them how to duplicate that process. And by the way, if you simply do that where you have 12 people who've become free in 3 different legs, that's your free car bonus right there. I mean, that would get you to where you need to be. But if you simply follow the simple system, get four, teach your four to get four, and duplicate that on downward, you're going to have geometrical growth, massive bonuses can happen, and you'll go straight to the top in Paid to Save. And thanks for listening.